Dear friends, greetings. Welcome to Inspiring Stories. Today's story is about Chandu and Miss.Mary. Chandu was studying in 5th standard in St. Xavier School, Chennai. And the school was known for a very strict discipline and rules and regulation. His class teacher, Miss.Mary, was also very strict and disciplined. But Chandu was a real headache for Miss.Mary. He was very adamant, not doing homework properly, coming to school very late, that too in a very shabby dress, not participating in the school activities, not responding to the questions. Miss.Mary had tried all her ways to streamline Chandu. Many a time punishment, humiliation, scolding, sending notice to the parents, asking her to go out of the class. Many punishments he has given. But Chandu was not responding. At last, Miss.Mary decided that I cannot change Chandu. I need to discuss his issue with the principal ma'am, and I should recommend to rusticate him from the school because he is not fit for our school norms. Next day, while she was going to the principal's office, suddenly she got a thought. If Chandu is so adamant, indisciplined, how come this boy is studying in St. Xavier School for last 5 years? Why the class teachers of the previous classes have not taken any action? It was a valid point. So she went to the record room and took out the file of Chandu. As you know, in all the big schools nowadays, they maintain the record, performance record of all the children. And she started reading the report card of previous class teachers. So, class 1 class teacher has written, Chandu is a brilliant boy. He is well disciplined, very good, sincere in work, very neat and clean, doing all the activities and participating in all the class works. His mother also comes regularly to the PTM and she is also supporting him in home, and that is impacting in his performance. In fact, Chandu is the best boy of the class. Miss.Mary was shocked. Then she started reading the report card of class 2 class teacher. Class 2 teacher has written, Chandu is a very good boy, very regular to the class, disciplined, neat and clean, and very sincere in homework. His performance in the test is also very good. But of late, his mother is diagnosed with cancer, and that is impacting him. Sometimes he is sad and not mixing with the people, otherwise his performance is good. Then she opened the report card of class 3rd class teacher, and she had written, Chandu is an average boy, adamant, indisciplined, not coming to school regularly, not doing activities on time. After the death of his mother due to cancer, he is withdrawn, not enjoying life and not getting good environment to study. At the end, Miss.Mary opened the report card of class 4th class teacher, and she had written, Chandu is a very adamant boy, very insincere, indisciplined, and he is not at all participating in any of the class activities, coming late. And after the second marriage of his father, his stepmother, it seems, is torturing him, and that is impacting his school performance also. He is slowly withdrawn. After reading all these report cards, Miss.Mary realized what is the problem with Chandu. And after that, she was not having dared to go to principal and asked to rusticate this boy. Next day, coincidentally, was Miss.Mary's birthday, and as a custom in that school, every student used to bring some small gift for the teacher. during the birthday. And Miss Mary used to open that box and used to thank the student for the gift. Everyone had brought gift in a very nicely packed wrapper with a ribbon. At the end, Chandu also brought a small gift for Miss Mary, but his gift was wrapped in an old newspaper. Miss Mary was not knowing how to respond to the gift. She opened that newspaper. Inside that, there was an old perfume bottle which was half empty, and there was an old bracelet where 2-3 stones are missing. Miss Mary took that perfume, sprayed on her wrist and taken the smell, said, "Very good fragrance, Chandu, thank you very much." After the class is over, Chandu came to Miss Mary and said, "Ma'am, the way you sprayed the perfume on your wrist and taken the smell, exactly the same my mother used to do. I remembered my mother today." That night, Miss Mary cried a lot. She could not sleep whole night, thinking how many times I have humiliated this boy, tortured this boy, punished this boy without knowing the reason, and what step I was going to take by rusticating this boy. And next day onward, Miss Mary changed her approach. She started caring for Chandu just like a mother. She used to spend time with him during the breaks, talking to him regarding his mother, helping him in his studies. Sometimes he used to bring lunch for Chandu, and this approach worked wonder. After some time, Chandu started performing well in the class, started enjoying life, and by the end of the academic year, Chandu again became the best boy of the class. And then every year, Chandu performed very well. Miss Mary was very happy. And that positive approach or caring approach of Miss Mary has improved his performance. And after that, every class he performed very well. And every year, Chandu used to write a note to Miss Mary. "Ma'am, I am doing very good in my class. I have completed my school. I am going for the higher studies. But you are the best teacher I have ever met. Thank you very much." Miss Mary was very happy that Chandu is doing very good in his academics. After some years, Miss Mary got another letter. "Ma'am, I have completed my higher studies and I have got my dream job. But still, you are the best teacher I have ever met." At the end, Chandu's name was little bit longer. It was written Dr. Chandrakant Shah, MD, Apollo Hospital, Chennai. Miss Mary was shocked, surprised to see Chandu has become Dr. Chandrakant Shah, that too in Apollo Hospital. She was very happy. My dear friend, that is the power of positive approach. When we deal, this story tells us about when you deal with the non-performance, how should we deal? We should go to the root cause. What is the performance? What is the root cause of the non-performance? And then only we can tackle that. Negative attitude. Many people, when we deal with them, they become adamant, and we take that negatively. And our approach is also very negative. In that case, we should find out what is the background of the people who are dealing with us. And we have also positive approach. This story talks about positive psychology. Positive psychology tells us about dealing with the people in a positive way, understanding their emotions, and then bringing out best in them. Focus on what is positive, what is good about people, and then encourage people to do best. This story also talks us about emotional intelligence. And what is emotional intelligence? Understanding your own emotions, regulating your emotions, and also understanding emotions of others. When we deal with the peoples and their emotions, we can bring out the wonderful result, just like in this story. An adamant boy with the emotionally intelligent became the doctor. So we as a leader, when we have a team to follow, while dealing with the people, while dealing with their non-performance attitude, we should find out what is their family background, what are the sufferings they are going through in the life, and then they will realize the root cause of that performance, that attitude, and we will be able to deal with that. Then we will be able to bring out the best in people. I hope you like the story. For more inspiring stories, visit our channel and connect with us with Facebook and LinkedIn. Thank you.